Okay. Good morning, everyone, and welcome from Siding Spring, that is near Coonabarabran in Australia. I hope that the live feed is sufficient up here because we're virtually in the middle of nowhere. Okay, we're virtually in the middle of nowhere, got the most beautiful view. So I hope that everything comes across. We got quite a wind, so I hid the microphone. So I'll just wait for some to come along and hopefully you'll be able to see what I'm seeing. So I'm looking at the beautiful dome here. That's the 3.8 meter dome. Hi everyone, I hope you can hear me and the reception's okay. I'm here in beautiful Australia on the top of a plateau, ex-volcano, and I'm seeing the sunrise here. So we are ready on Tuesday morning here. Hi Jacqueline, nice to see you. Jacqueline has just written in a comment, hi, beautiful, it is absolutely exquisite. And you can hear the roaring dome behind me. This is the biggest telescope that they have. It's a 3.8 meter telescope. Hi, Sunny, good from Florida. Yeah, so that's the, here you can hear the cooling machines from this roaring big, oh hi Sea Brown, very nice. Lucky you are there, love Australia. Yeah, I got some, first of all, I got some beautiful updates about the hawk. I just got a message 3 hours ago directly from, yeah, hi Diane from Massachusetts. Isn't it beautiful here? Hi Susan, I'm greeting everybody. I'm seeing all your messages here. Hi Meredith. Hi, I hope I pronounced that correctly. That's absolutely exquisite. So there are only about 40-50 people. They're all astronomers here on top of the mountain. And yes, you can be jealous. And you got these incredible eucalyptus trees everywhere. It's quite cold. I'll just quickly flip the camera so you can see me. 1 second. Let's see if this works. Here I am. Yeah, I got this. It is rather coolish. So you have to be warm. It's just after 6 a.m. here. And yeah, it is exciting. You've never been to Australia, you should go to Australia. You need to be warmly dressed at the moment because it's winter. Okay, we got winter here, but we got this incredible sunrise here. It's completely clear, and wow, it's just stunning. Well, let's talk quickly about our hawk. Excuse me, that still comes from the plane. A little bit of a sore throat, but it's okay. So let me just flip again. Yeah, it is cold. Sorry about that. Just get my voice back. But I'm going to walk a bit along here. So this and then talk a little about the hawk. So a few hours ago I got a message from the Sydney nest. The little hawk is bathing, it's getting fish, it's doing very well. So if it goes on like that, by the time I'm back, it will be there. Hi mate. Oh, very nice to see you. Drink lemon juice. Yes, you know what? I've got lots of strepsils. So it's typical when you go through a long flight. I've been flying 15.5 hours. I hardly got any sleep last night because I was doing a lot of beautiful astronomy. I'm walking directly into the sun here because I want to show you some of the beautiful areas here. It's exquisite because the view you have here stretches over 100. And honey, yes, and honey. I will. Absolutely, I will. So the place here is called Siding Spring. You can look it up. Side, like the siding, and spring, you know, like the season spring. If you Google it, you'll see it's near Coonabarabran. Now that's a difficult name. It took me a long time to learn that. I can finally say it. Coonabarabran. Warm tea. You're so kind. You're thinking of me. I will. You know what? I'm going to get some today. Yes, Sydney is not Sydney. Yes, I landed in Sydney. That's a different Sydney. Yes, that is the I. The Sydney with the I is the real Sydney, right? That's right. Well, it's actually not. But anyway, it's whatever the real Sydney is. But you can see they have all these cottages here for the astronomers. So I'm just going to walk along here, and I just want to show you. Typically in the morning, you can see some crimson rosella already there. They're beautiful. I'm going to put lots of birdseed out later. So the crimson rosella are already there. I'm just going to zoom in quickly. There you go. There you can see the crimson rosella already. Very beautiful. It's going to get out of the way here. Oh, I've seen kangaroos. Oh yes, I have seen kangaroos. Yes, the temperature, you know, is probably, hang on, I hope the connection is not too bad, but because The temperature must be in the 40s at the moment. Okay, I would say late 40s, in the morning 40s, because it's just very cold. But it's absolutely lovely. Okay, so it doesn't matter. It gets warmer later. I hope the connection is still okay, because it's telling me it's got a very bad connection because I'm walking downhill. Did the kangaroos? No, they did not. This time, you know what? At dusk or dawn, I'm going to try and see if I can get some kangaroos for you. If you're lucky to see koalas, yes. It's difficult, but there are koalas around here. This is a very ancient area. Some of the trees here have, especially as you go down the hills, have never been touched before. So I'm going to take a nice walk with you and show you how beautiful it really is here. Okay, so please accompany with your comments. There's the big dome, as you can see. So I'm walking downhill at the moment, and I just want you to enjoy it. The kangaroos are usually around here. You see many kangaroos, not this morning. Maybe I'm a little bit late, but it is pretty, isn't it? Occasional buffering, yes. Yes, Jacqueline, the occasional buffering, it's okay, yeah. Sorry about that, but sometimes it is. Yes, Gentleman Ghost is also there. It's occasional buffering. I'll go up the hill, then maybe the connection should be better again. Oops, I have to be careful, it's very slippery here. Now that is a huge observatory there that we're seeing there. That's from iTelescope, and I will go in there later and do a broadcast from there, and I'll show you all the telescopes. Okay, so that's a huge, you can see the observatories everywhere here on top of the hill. They're all huge, you know, they're domes that carry either one telescope or more. This one carries this roll-off. This is a roll-off roof, and one of my telescopes is in there too, and it has about, I think it has around 18 to 20 telescopes now. Hi, I'm just reading your... Hi, Anna Marie, very nice. Puck Skull, isn't it beautiful? Buffering, yes. Dana, it is buffering because I'm running around with a Wi-Fi connector to actually make this possible. So it's difficult. Just be patient, okay? Hi, Mac Lady. Very nice. Thank you for the feeds. Yes, I did some beautiful composition of the Milky Way. Last night I did some beautiful photographs. If you go on my Twitter account, you will see what I did. It turned out very beautiful. It's better now. Good. I'm going to go up the hill and just show you a little bit, and I'll also show you where there are sometimes eagles. Okay. You can see it's all cottages with astronomers, nothing else. It's really beautiful. Wir haben uns getroffen bei David's Fletchfest. Yes, I remember that. Of course. Yes, I know. Yes, yes, I know who you are. Yes, I remember. Very good. That was a David's Fletchfest. See, the sun is rising here. It's incredible. So let's go up this road. Let's walk up here. And I've seen many kangaroos around here. Maybe we'll see some. I don't know. It depends on the time of year, but there are many kangaroos. I had a few running next to me on the road yesterday. Hopefully not too much wind is blowing. I hid my microphone. So just of you who've just joined, it's okay. I'm very patient. I'm glad you are, Dana. Happy you're doing this. Thank you. It is. Yes, it's Tuesday already. It's Tuesday morning. We are 17 hours ahead of Pacific Northwest, and we are 14 hours ahead of the East Coast. Hi there. So suddenly I lost a whole day, which I'll get back. But I'm just walking up the hill now, and what astronomy colony instead of artist colony, yes it is. It's very much an astronomy colony. And of course the astronomers are now going to bed. That's what they do. They're night owls. And you see, it's all eucalyptus. It's very beautiful. Yes, you got Monday 2 p.m. So you are 7 hours ahead, but not really time ahead. We are a whole day ahead. Okay. Here to hope to see a kangaroo. Well, you know, I'm fairly confident that at some stage, the only thing is when I have Wi-Fi. I definitely took some with my iPhone yesterday, but I had no Wi-Fi connection, so I can definitely show you kangaroos on the replay, but I couldn't show you them live because I need to have a phone signal at the same time. So it's not the issue of seeing kangaroos, it's the issue of having Wi-Fi and everything in the middle of nowhere. You saw the photo, that's good, go on the Twitter. I made a 3-dimensional Milky Way picture. It's probably the best I've ever done. I hardly slept because I got so excited. So that's another massive dome here. And now I want to share the most beautiful view with you that you can imagine. It's absolutely stunning. This is just really looking now for at least 100 miles out. And it's stunning. It's a beautiful sky, it's completely clear. This is one of the clearest skies in the world. You know, apart of course also with Hawaii. Hawaii has very good conditions too. Chile has very good conditions and so on. But it's incredible. With Jacqueline, with jet lag, I'm trying to ignore it. I just have to take care of my throat, as someone just said very kindly, lots of lemon and so on, I'll be fine. It's beautiful, isn't it? Well, tonight maybe or tomorrow I'm going to put my equipment right up here, and I will have a 360 degree of the sky. Oh, I should say 180. You're in great shape. You can see my shadow there. My shadow is in great shape. As we're strolling up here, got this long melatonin, yes, melatonin, yeah. Yeah, well, you all got very good ideas, and I should take care of myself much better. But I want to walk up high so I can show you the beautiful view here. Hopefully it's not buffering too much. Okay, so I don't think you see me at all. No, Dana, I don't. I was so excited to be here. So the view you have here is along Warrumbungle National Park, and this is all part of an old volcano, okay? So it's of course a very dormant, millions of years old volcano. But that's what gave this plateau that you're looking at, and you can virtually look, you know, right to the horizon, and you can really see the sun rise and set exactly at the right time. It's so beautiful. Yes, it is, isn't it? And that's one of the many observatories they have up here. And by the way, that's where I saw koala once. In that tree there's a koala, but I don't know if there's a koala today. Good morning, Christian. Hi, Amanda. Nice to see you. Nice to hear you. Yeah, missing your live broadcast. Well, I'm back, okay? I'm back. I'm back with my live broadcasts. But I'm not going on Periscope, really. I'm going to stay mainly on YouTube. Because it's just so much beautiful. Now look at that. You have this beautiful sunrise. And they say sometimes there are koalas in this tree. I don't know. I will have to look very, very carefully. If I ever see a koala, I will definitely do a live broadcast, okay? So let's walk around here, so you can see this incredibly beautiful area. You know, up here you can do really whatever you want to. I can leave my cameras out all night. It's very secure. There are only astronomers here, and well, they're all here for a good reason, to discover the universe. That is the reason. That is the reason why we're here. To enjoy. It's one of these parts. Oh, there's some kangaroo poop. Do you see that? Kangaroo was here. There you go. That's from a kangaroo. Okay. Definitely the kangaroos have been around here. So now where are they then? You're gonna ask me, well, show me. Yeah. Now look at this exquisite this exquisite view. Jacqueline says, "Hi, Christian. This is my first time catching you live. Very nice. We got so many Jacquelines, and Jacqueline is for me the most difficult name to spell. I signed also for Jacqueline. I signed one for Dana, but I signed another one for Jacqueline. One of my pictures that you kindly donated your money to Hancock Wildlife. Okay, estimated altitude, I can tell you, it's about 5,000 feet. It's about 1,150 meters. Not very high, but probably the highest point in Australia. Okay, well, not the highest, but one of the highest points. That's the big dome where we just walked from. Okay, it's very beautiful. It is. Will the kangaroos? Yes, the kangaroos leave me. Oh, there's a kangaroo. I can see one. Ah, I see a kangaroo. Hopefully I can zoom in, but I absolutely see a kangaroo. Hang on. Now I have to show that with my phone This is not Bigfoot or the Sasquatch, it's just a kangaroo, okay? I'm going to show you, hang on. So let's see if I can zoom in. I see two kangaroos. Now let me hold the phone very stable. Very, very stable. Now look straight ahead. Do you see that? It's very difficult to zoom in with this, but you should be right in the middle. Right in the middle. You should be able to see a kangaroo. Actually two. Now they are very well disguised. Can you see them? I'm trying to hold my phone as steady as possible. But there are two kangaroos there. Can you see them? I love my sense of humor, thank you. If I do see the Sasquatch, I'll tell you, okay? But he'll look slightly different. Okay, so hopefully you saw the two kangaroos. Let's go and try and go a little bit closer. Yes, you did. Good. Okay, very nice. So I proved to you that we have kangaroos here. And now kangaroos are a little bit skittish. So let's try. Buffering a lot, yeah. No, yeah, it's just very difficult. I'll tell you what I'm doing and how I'm actually making this possible. Just that you understand how difficult this connection actually is. I have a modem here, okay? You see that modem? That modem is what I'm using. It's a Telstra modem in Australia, and I'm using that to broadcast. So getting a signal in the middle of nowhere is not an easy task. So it's amazing that we're getting anything. So just excuse the buffering. It does buffer, but just enjoy it anyway. Just enjoy it. So let's try and get a bit closer to our kangaroos. Yeah, they're definitely there. Now let me sit down so I can hold the phone very stable. Very stable. Okay, it's looking at us. I'm going to put the phone on my knees and now zoom in. Now you're going to ask me, where are the kangaroos? They are, you see those logs in the middle? Next, koalas, of course. Koalas, the Sasquatch, Bigfoot, everything's on the agenda, okay? Everything's coming. Not complaining, no, I know. Can you see it to the right? You see two sort of very well camouflaged objects. And that's where they are, okay? Can you see the kangaroos? You see those logs in the middle? To the right, you see two objects, and I cannot zoom in more. Sasquatch is old news. Buffering, yes, you see the kangaroos. Very good. Very good. Well, at least and they're looking at us now. They're looking at us. They're actually staring at us. Very cute. Oh, that's wonderful. Now, if I see any other kangaroos, I'll let you know. Don't mind buffering. I'm glad you don't. Just have patience. Just have patience. You need lots of patience because this is not easy. You can see so many telescopes up there, so many observatories, and you have the kangaroos jumping among them, and it's really pretty. So let's take a walk. You see them. For those of you who've just asked about the hawk, I know I get so many emails saying, Christian, you're not broadcasting the hawk and so on, and I feel really bad. But hey, I planned this trip months ago because it's so important for me, and I promise you I will go back to the hawk. But just to let you know, the hawk's doing very well. It's doing very well. It's around the house that I showed you. And the person in the house who doesn't want to be named, but she said to me to tell everyone the hawk's doing very well. It's bathing and it's eating fish. So I will report as much as I can, give you updates on the hawk. So it's doing fine, I promise, okay? Really fine. And maybe the hawk's going to be there way beyond when the eaglets leave, which could be very soon. The eaglets leaving the nest maybe in 1 to 2 weeks. By the time I return, if the hawk is still there, I promise I'll go there, okay? And you'll see it again. And it's not unlikely. It's not unlikely. Not that unlikely. So let's take a walk. It's just so magnificent, this whole area. Oh, I'm so glad. You know, this is what I love so much about live streaming. It's a dialogue. You're having a dialogue with me, and you can tell me, hey Christian, move a bit to the left and so on. Why are they for? Why there are all the sculpts? Oh yes, yes, of course, because of the clear skies. Exactly, that's exactly right. Because you need very, very good seeing. You call that seeing. Others are posting views of the hawk. Yes, good to know. And pass that on to everyone. The temperature is quite cool at the moment. I think it must be, if you want it in Fahrenheit, I'd say probably low 40s or maybe below 40. Okay, my ears are cold. I'll just shove the camera around. Let me just see. So you can see me. I'm well dressed. I've got this wonderful. I've got this wonderful Icelandic pullover that a friend of mine did for me. Isn't it wonderful? And that's the first time I'm using it. And of course it's summer. It's summer. There's beautiful, isn't it? Behind me you can see everything. But it's so nice and warm because this is sheep wool, and it really is incredible. In the cold you need something like that. Otherwise it gets rather annoying. It gets rather annoying. Who built all the domes? Hang on, I will flip the camera again. The domes are owned by the Australian government, and then there's another institution, government institutions, different organizations. Nice sweater, isn't it? Thank you. Different organizations in Australia. Then there are a lot of private ones. This here is iTelescope. That's also where my telescope is, and I will give you a beautiful tour later of iTelescope. And I've got wood Wi-Fi in there, so we'll go in there, and I'll give the whole. I'll take the roof back a little bit, and I'll give you a demonstration to see what all these incredible telescopes are doing. So something to look forward to, okay? And everything is eucalyptus here, okay? And this is another fact about Australia, of course, all the eucalyptus trees. And you probably know that eucalyptus contain a lot of oil, and therefore when it's very dry they are an incredible hazard for fire, right? Oh, thank you for the news on the hawklet. Yeah, don't worry. I will. If you don't hear anything from me, it usually means it's good. But I will receive news daily, and there are a few. You know, Elle, for example, Elle, and I forgot what the number was behind. If you Google her, she does daily updates on the hawk, and also know Island Ramblers is another one. Those two women are incredible. They are always giving, Nora is her name, from Island Ramblers. Very nice people, very nice women, and they're always giving updates about the hawk. They live there in the area, okay? So just keep on looking for the YouTube channel and you will see their updates. Ah, that's right, it's L1246. Yes, it is L1246. Google her. That's a nice number, 1246. Okay. You've been there a lot, yes. Yes, since you've been a telescope. Yeah, I have a telescope here since I think it's 2012. But I've only come here for the first time last year. Okay, so what is the name of the place? Okay, hang on. Let me just look at that message again. 1 second. What is the name of this place? And is it, okay, is it for astronomy? Yes, it is. Look at this. I'll answer your question. The name of this place is called Siding Spring. Siding. It's not on this sign, but Siding Spring, okay? And this is the Anglo-Australian Observatory, okay? That's the big telescope, the Anglo-Australian telescope. And visitors can come here. And yeah, it's lots of different telescopes here. So this is the this is really a science place for Australia, okay? Oops, have to get off the way. Sometimes cars come, but not very often. There's not much going on up here. One's very much alone, which of course I love. So let's walk up. I don't know if you can hear some of the birds now in the background. It's really beautiful. And if you do want to see, I will be doing some live broadcasts probably over the weekend on the Milky Way, okay? Because it's a lot of work and I will do it. Or if I were younger, I would love to visit there. Well, you know, it's maybe not so much a question of how young you are, maybe it's a question of your health, okay? If you can still manage it, then do it. I was wondering where you were exactly. Yes, so just Google Siding Spring, S-I-D-I-N-G, okay, Siding Spring, and you'll see exactly where I am. So it's not a matter, I guess, of age, it's a matter of your health. If you're lucky enough to have a good health, then travel if it's possible. I'm still doing it, hopefully for many years to come. So you can enjoy, those of you who don't have the privilege or whatever, then you can do that. I'm glad you're enjoying this. So let's walk up. It's good for me to take a walk anyway. I haven't walked very much and it's not good. Oh, I know what we're going to look at. This is beautiful too. Now we're walking south. We're walking south, and you can just see how very high we are here. And that's looking down at Warren Bungle Park. Hopefully the connection is going to be good enough. So let's hope so. So there's the word. It's called Siding Spring. You see that? Siding Spring Observatory. Yes, I flew Qantas. That's correct. I flew Qantas this time. So this is the place. Siding Spring Exploratory. There you go. Australian National University. There you go. And if you wonder how it was founded, here you go. Siding Spring on the 9th of October 1994. That's where we are. There you go. And there's a lovely Australian flag with the Southern Cross, of course. And this is also an incredible view to the south now. And we're completely alone here. During the night, I drive down there with a car. There's some small roads there, and I do some astrophotography there, and that's where you're surrounded by kangaroos sometimes. Love them, yes. Isn't it? Isn't it just exquisite? I mean, look at the view here. I mean, really, we're looking at the horizon here, and that is virtually 100 and more miles away. I'm not joking. It's incredibly far, how you can see there. It's such a beautiful topography, and this used to be a super volcano, and that's why you have all these little mountains. If you fly over here with a drone or with a plane, you would see the beautiful structure. And there's the big dome again. And at night I hear it roaring. You know, the whole top rotates. Okay, it all rotates. Yes, my cosmic clock. Yes. If you look at my picture on Twitter, oops. Sometimes I'm losing connection. Hangs back. It was gone for a moment. Okay, connection is back. Someone said it was their winter in Australia. Yes. And as I said yesterday, the sun does not move from left to right. So don't expect the sun to move this way. Okay, the sun goes anti-clockwise. It goes into the north, not into the south. It goes north. It'll be north at noon. Okay. Around noon it's in the north, the other way. So everything's a bit different. If you look south and you think you have to have your balcony south, you're not looking into the sun at noon. Okay, let's take a quick walk up there. That seems so wrong. Yeah, you know, it's what we're used to, isn't it? Everything that we're used to. Are you staying in the same house? Yes, it's that house. I'm staying in this little cottage here. That's the cottage. That's my rental car in front. That's exactly where I'm staying. In that little cottage there, yes. With Pete. Pete is the observatory manager there. He does a great job. That's buffering. It's buffering again. There we go. So here it's back. Sometimes it buffers. And I quickly want to show you one side. Oh, this is also a beautiful view up there. Looks like a storm is coming up. I'm not sure, maybe. I hope not. I hope not. We had quite a few tough storms here. Yeah, clouds moving in. Yeah, today they can disappear at night. Okay. 1 second. I like this sign here. Look at this. There you go. Poor transmission, I know. I know. That's where we are. You can see all the beautiful, all the domes back there. There's so many on the next hill and so on. Anyway, with this view, with this beautiful view, I'm going to go back and have some breakfast now. Yeah, it looks good in again. Now you have to whisper, yes, I know. Well, no, yeah. They have this new beautiful whisper center. Now I'm getting completely confused. Whisper center, I mean, it's a whisper center. It's where people sleep, actually. Now I'm getting completely confused. Yeah, that's funny. Okay. Sleeping astronomers, yes. Okay. It is very beautiful. It is. Okay, well, I'm going to leave you with that view. Either today or tomorrow I'll do another broadcast from the observatory, okay? Are there other people staying? Yes. Yes, there are many. What time approximately we're going to go live? I don't know at the moment. I'm a bit tired. Today I don't feel so well, simply because I've got jet lag and I hardly slept last night. So tonight, maybe today I'm unsure when I'll broadcast again. From tomorrow on, I think it'll be much more stable. I'll feel more acclimatized, okay? Because I can see sometimes I have to think about my words. It's not very good. It's as if I'm looking for the words. It's my oh, you're most welcome, everyone. So enjoy the beautiful view. So just know the hawk is well, everything's fine. Goodbye. That's very nice. And thank you for joining me. It's wonderful to see you all. And yeah, you don't miss the next broadcast. It'll be soon, probably in a day. I'll be back. Okay. Thank you. Thanks so much, everyone. Thank you.